Hi, okay, this is part two of Luke Hancock's book review on the Inner Revolution. I had to do it this way. Um, so, anyway, so moving on, for Luke's book, basically it goes from, where he started out and into his corporate life. And his dream as a little boy had always been to travel the world, and which is my dream. So, this really hit home with me. Um, so he he figured out how to make that happen, and that is he traveled the world. He was going to do it for 1 year, and it turns out that he was living in Brussels at the time, and it turns out this is how synchronicity works. You know, he found out through talking to another friend or associate that you can take, I think it's 3 to 12 months off through the government. And so he checked into that, and he went through that process, and he mustered up the courage to tell his boss, hey, I'm leaving, I'm taking a year off. He had this one big last deal, and that was going to get him the money he needed to make that trip around the world. And I love it because Luke tells you how much a round the world ticket is. And he started in South America, and then he went to Southeast Asia, and he then went on to India. And throughout this year process, or this year traveling, at some point, I think he was in India, uh, his work called, or maybe it was before then, maybe it was in Southeast Asia. His work called and said that due to, the economy, I think this was back in 2000. Oh, sorry, Luke. I can't remember. 2006, possibly. But because of the economy, they told him he would be losing his job. So, um, he had to do some more inner searching, and but throughout this year of traveling, which ended up turning into, I think, 18 months, and you know he basically, I think, he found himself, and he eventually met his partner after that, Susanna, and who I love too. I'm friends with both of them on Facebook, and I just adore them. They are the sweetest couple, very genuine, and so I hope that everyone gets a taste of this book, reads it. You are going to love it. It is for now. And something that stood out for me personally was Luke talked about when he was in India, and he was going through, learning different meditations, which is so important. People, we were not taught this stuff, and it's so important for our health, mind, body, and spirit, to get to know who you are, and it's extremely important. So, through this, what popped out in the book for me was two things. And it said, kind of basically, what is love? And there's attachment, which is, let's see, what was it that he said? Attachment is, I love you because you make me happy. And, but love, real love, true love, pure love, unconditional love is, I love you and I want you to be happy. So, that really stood out. And I've heard that from someone that was a mentor to me. And back then I really didn't understand what he was talking about, but um, it definitely that hit home with me. And there's so many good things in Luke's book. I'm telling you, you will not be able to put it down. It is a classic. He also has a second book, which is called The Outer Revolution. So when you go inside of yourself, out and face those demons, the fears, your beliefs that are not serving you, then your outside world will start changing. And so, okay, so I hope everyone, and get in contact with Luke Hancock. You could get in contact with him through Facebook or his partner Susanna Norte, and they will be happy to guide you as to where you can find his book In a Revolution, or just do a Google search. I'm not sure if it's on Amazon, possibly. But I am highly recommending that you get this, that you read it. You will be so glad that you did, because it could change your life, and I think it will muster up the courage for you, and get you on the road that to a happy life. It'll make you think, and I love books that I love to think and question, and it's good, it's healthy for you. So please check out The Inner Revolution by Luke Hancock. Okay? You will be so glad you did. So inspirational, so motivating, and I read it in 2 days. So, all right, guys, have a good one, and please, let me know if you get it and what you thought about it too. Okay, bye.